I may need to monitor chat.
I am. You guys ready?
Ready.
Okay. Hello everyone, Cartographer's Guild here. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea. I'm Leah.
I'm Brad.
And special guest!
The Silver Knight of Awesomeness.
Yep. And we're here for our trip down Nostalgia Lane. Road, village, town.
There's
Epic.
there'll be nostalgic dragons and
Yeah.
nostalgia bunnies.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, Secret of Mana!
Secret of Mana. Seiken Densetsu 2 for those playing the home game. But Secret of Mana to us in America. This is the remake. Just came out last week to mixed reviews already. The Cartographer's Guild is going to give you the honest opinion. Among the changes are...
We're going to give you the truth!
The truth. We preach the truth here. Obviously no sprites anymore. 3D rendered characters and stuff. Voice acting, which should be interesting. And among the apparently the most controversial, a reimagined soundtrack. So,
Sister,
what?
Explain why this game is awesome.
I'll do that while we're playing.
Yeah, we have an entire game to play.
We should kick it off.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Awesome.
I already like it. I'm not going to be a hard sell.
I think I have it. I can't remember which audio I had it set to. Oh, this must be the remake one.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that noise was supposed to be at the beginning.
It's
Flammy.
It's the dragon.
Oh, okay. It always sounded like a whale.
No, it's the dragon.
Well, Flammy may sound like a whale.
I forgot about that.
I love how they use, as you'll see in a minute, they're going to use the original artwork. And it opens the same way.
Although it's really funny, I mean, if you get a really good look at it...
Darkness sweeps the troubled land as Mana's power fades. In desperate times, the people look for a hero to wield the sword of legend. Excalibur, Kusanagi. The blade has had many names, but all refer to just one weapon, the Sword of Mana. Which I think is almost the original crawl.
Yeah, I
You said
think...
the Kusanagi thing was different.
I think it was Masamune?
Or Murasame. I don't...
Murasame?
Something that's been copyrighted
Yeah.
by Final Fantasy several times.
Well, it's Square
I mean, both
Enix,
of
so they
those
could
are-
have done it.
I guess...
You know, I haven't heard because we already watched the opening screen just to make sure we had all the downloads done. That is a beautiful reimagining of the theme. It doesn't adhere as close to the original theme as I might have expected, but damn, it's gorgeous. Okay. Among the select audio language.
Oh. Hey, that would have been...
And put a name. Okay, real quick, in the original Secret of Mana, localization, translation was done in 30 days. Which is insanely not enough time.
We dumped the entire script in Google Translate. Oh wait, it didn't exist then.
Well, I mean, they might as well have, because it was kind of blunt force trauma. It was like one of my big complaints about the game, is that the translation wasn't very good, and it turns out it wasn't very good because it was done in 30 days, and they had to cut out so much of the script because the text boxes could only allow so many letters. So we didn't know what their names were in 1993. The hero's name is Randy. We didn't have that. We just had to put in our own name.
They were referred to in Nintendo Power and the instruction manual as the boy, the girl, and the sprite.
Right.
Oh, by the by, Tomix has joined us, and he's pumped that we're playing Secret of Mana.
I know, Tomix, I'm so excited. I'm going to nerd out so hard over this, it's not even... I'm in the driver's seat. I get to drive. It's crazy. So, in the original Secret of Mana, real quick, to finish up my point, they cut out a lot of the story, because they didn't have enough room to put it in. So I'm really looking forward to this game, like, hearing the story as it was intended to be told.
But I probably have to press down to select OK.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, Tomix said name him Glenn.
Thank you.
Oh, tempting, man. Oh, this is new.
Oh, but it's going to tell the opening story, though.
Long ago, the world prospered and humanity thrived thanks to a power known as mana.
Also known as nuclear energy.
However, humans soon sought to use mana to create the ultimate weapon, a floating battleship called the Mana Fortress.
It's Castle in the Sky!
This greedy arrogance gods, who in turn unleashed vicious beasts into the
Whoops.
world.
Not just
Sorry,
dragons.
gods.
A violent war between the mana beasts in the fortress engulfed the world in poison and fire until mana had all but disappeared.
I remember this opening narration, don't you, Kiara?
In humanity's bleakest hour, a hero wielding the mana sword appeared and destroyed
Baby Penguin
the
has joined us.
fortress.
Hi, Baby Penguin.
Hello.
Baby Penguin wants to know if
The
they can have a
world
cookie.
was left in shambles, and yet
If only we could share.
humanity persevered.
But we encourage you to bring your own
and there
snacks.
was peace.
We always have
throughout the
snacks.
We always have snacks. That's what we do.
If you're after permission, though, yes, you may have a cookie.
But as time passes, so history repeats.
Oh my god. Yay.
You're gonna have to dry out your seat when she's done.
Nice animation.
It
But
occurs
she's
to
got
me,
her own, thankfully.
Oh, good.
in all the years that we've been doing Tuesday night games together,
Yeah.
this is the first time Leah's played one.
Yeah.
Because Josh and I have done a ton, and Drea did.
Guys! Wait!
Well,
Yeah, you did Dragon Age,
Whoa!
the series.
Yeah, but we didn't stream that.
I know, but I'm saying,
Quiet,
like,
stupid.
Oh,
even
yeah.
before that.
If the Elder
like-
finds us here, we're done for.
They look the same.
Yeah,
But their mouths aren't moving.
we're not
How
supposed to be
strange.
here.
No. Didn't
I've
know
heard
if
that
they
is
had
one of the
Everyone in the
complaints,
village
actually.
knows
Yeah.
about the ghost.
Thomas is commenting on how nice
Do
the
you
art
really
is.
believe that old fib? The grown-ups just say there's a ghost to scare us
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I can understand why this would be a complaint.
It looks
It's a little weird. Very wooden.
I did hear Grandma say she saw something shiny by the falls when she
Especially
was
considering this is a PS4 game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
little. Help! I'm gonna
Oh,
fall!
at least his mouth was open for that.
Then they get scared and run away. I'm the protagonist. You can tell because my garb is much more ornate.
Also, his hair is the spikiest.
I fell in 2 feet of water from a great height, but I'm still fine.
Whoa! Ouch! There's no way back up. Now what am I gonna do?
Leah, look at the map!
Mini map.
That's the original.
Oh,
graphics.
that's amazing.
The mini map is in the original graphics.
And yeah, Tonic said even an open close of the mouth would be enough. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
nuts. They can't see it because my picture's of it. Okay, in the upper right-hand corner, like you can see the very bottommost part of it, the mini-map is actually done in the graphics of the original game, which is super cool. There's nothing here.
You sure? Maybe you should check it.
Will you stop? Take the sword. I can't remember the sword.
Probably follow the map.
I'm glad he sounds young, but not.
Oh, there it is.
I'm glad he sounds young, but
Ignore.
not too young.
Huh? He said intelligently.
The village is this way, but I'll never get through here without a weapon.
Man, these bushes, these ankle-high bushes.
I think he's supposed to be 15.
Oh, here you go, Leah. Baby Penguin wants to know what this game is about.
Oh my god. I will be happy to tell you after this cutscene.
Apparently, Baby Penguin missed the intro scroll.
Huh? What?
Who are you? And what's a sword doing here?
See, I can
We should see someone.
I like how translated to heave.
What's with this light? Oh,
Not
ghost!
very Scooby-Doo of you.
Ellipsis.
I entrust the sword to you.
Huh? What do you mean?
That audio's lazy too.
What's up with this sword?
It's all rusty and stuff.
The light's fading already. Oh, I have to get back to the village!
Oh my god.
Later, ghost! No, he's gone.
This game actually kind of boasts 3 different plots because each of the heroes has their own kind of side thing. But basically, this is about a boy that finds a magic sword to save the world.
Individuals have their own motivations?
Well, this game came out in 1993, so that is actually pretty amazing.
What you might have missed in the opening text is that,
Whoa! What's a rabbi doing in a place like this?
Waiting to be killed.
why is there a monster here, you might ask?
No! It's too cute!
More on that later.
No!
So you got
You do remember that you have to let the thing recharge, right?
I
if
hate
you want
this
full
game.
damage.
This game sucks.
Hey, he backflipped out of the way, I
did
think.
not do that.
No, they auto-dodge. Okay, so what you might have missed in the intro is that this world is full of mana, and the humans intended to harvest it, and they, in their arrogance, built a mana fortress. And the gods became angry and released mana beasts to combat the mana fortress. And in humanity's darkest hour, because it was about the end of the world,
I don't know if that's still true, guys, because I'm still doing decent damage here.
You're doing 18 versus 8.
a hero came
And when you were hitting at like 5%, you were doing 3 damage.
Okay.
wielding the mana sword and destroyed the mana fortress.
So Baby Penguin says it reminds them of Zelda. Not surprising. It's very much the same kind of general motif, although it's going to be... The cool thing about this game, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take before we get there, but it has 3-player co-op. So Brad and I are going to be joining Leah here at some point. And Thomas is stating that you're being merciless against these poor rabbits.
Yeah, I always hated this part, because the rabbits are so cute.
But they're monsters and they're not supposed to
Wow,
be here.
they have missed every attack though.
Yeah.
This game is also much more of an RPG than Zelda. It has a few, like, you get new abilities to go new places, but mostly you're locked out of places by story and level.
Okay, just checking to see if I can block.
Yeah, you upgrade armor, you upgrade weapons, you upgrade summons. Do you get spells, or is it just the summons?
You get spells.
Okay.
I mean, you don't really get... The spells are summons. Like, each elemental gives you 3 spells.
Was this the first game you girls played with me?
I think it was.
Yeah, way back when we met freshman year of high school. I think this is the first video game we played together.
Finally.
Ah, yes!
Poor little bunny balls.
Still shakes.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to go into the village. I hope that's... Okay.
Still shakes the treasure chest and slams it on the ground to open it.
Yeah,
It'd be like
unfortunately,
level-
it was way funnier in the sprite version, because I remember that.
Yeah.
Level 1, that should mean I can charge it.
Yeah.
Leah and I shared many games with our friends in high school, and perhaps the first one was Secret of Mana.
And Tomic says they shouldn't be walking in your neighborhood if they don't want to be clubbed to death by a wooden sword.
It's not wooden's rustic.
Fight you.
He's right, it's rusty.
Come on.
You lost your charge.
I did, that's interesting. You didn't used to lose it, I don't think.
Keep it coming.
I don't like that at all. I almost never used the charge attacks in this game when I played it as a kid.
Well, I mean, it's like Cyan's tech in Final Fantasy VI. Like, the first couple levels were useful, but then you just had to wait so long to have it charge up to level 8, it just wasn't worth it.
I'm hoping it will level me. I think we need to be level 3 before we get back into the village. Yeah, see, it's just...
Are you sure?
Well, she definitely lost her charge.
No, she's actually double level.
Oh.
This won't take that long.
I think the thing that made it funnier in the sprite version of the chest opening was because he grabbed it from the side
Yeah.
and shook it and then slammed it on the ground. Although that and, what was it, Assassin's Creed Syndicate get the prize for the best ways to open the chest.
That's true.
What do they do, kick it?
They
Yeah.
stomp the lock off. It's less kicking and more because it's with the side of the shoe.
Leah, I don't think you can...
Yeah, I can't go there.
Tonic says the ones you don't finish killing with a rusty blade will likely die of tetanus.
Eh.
No, the bunnies.
Oh
Okay, we're grinding.
Baby
I'm
Penguin's
eating
going
to-
bed. Bye, Baby Penguin. Thanks for joining
Bye.
us.
Thank you for stopping in.
Don't worry, Brad, it'll only be a short grind. I should probably be level 4, but I'll try to get free.
Oh, is that chocolate?
Yeah, you
Okay,
Have it?
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna try Kinder Joy!
I will drown my sadness in
Yes.
cookies instead.
Sorry.
So we get out one too many, sorry.
Kinder Joys! Sweet cream topped with cocoa wafer bits. And a hidden toy inside.
I like toys. Where'd you get these?
I got a spoon.
Well, yeah. You have to eat the sweet cream part.
Oh.
They're exploding
Oh,
in the
that's the
water. Are
point.
you seeing that? That's very interesting.
Well, they used to explode before into droplets. I mean,
There's only certain enemies that explode into skeletons.
That's
Yes.
right.
Okay, so the top is the toy.
oh, okay.
Which way did I get? That is cheetah.
So,
Oh, wait, I got a lion.
You're the lion.
show this part to the camera so that they can see.
Oh, the green bit?
Hang on, we will.
Okay.
First, toy first.
I always remember having a lot more luck hitting things from the side than trying to hit it from the top or the bottom.
You
Okay,
Well.
so here's the...
Flick it or something.
The original
cream with the crispy
Secret of
bits.
Mana had some really wonky hitboxes,
Yeah.
which is one of the things I'm hoping that worked in this game. So far, it
I'm a
seems
little
to.
surprised. I expected it to feel less clunky. The gameplay was never really the huge forte of this game, like the swinging and killing things part. I thought it might feel a little less clunky. It really doesn't. But it's early.
It's early. It still has time to disappoint.
It's not going to. I know a lot of people really have a problem with these, like, not sprites, but, like, so far I'm pretty happy. Like, the Secret of Mana was a beautiful game for its time. Just magnificent. Colorful and vibrant in an era of, 16-bit graphics.
Alright.
And so far, it doesn't seem to have lost any of that.
Yeah. Brad just really can't eat it. It's
Yeah,
like
there's
even,
a ton of chocolate.
yeah,
in there.
even if he popped out the wafer bundles, there's
Oh,
still
yeah, I was
more.
chocolate underneath it.
Yeah. So, maybe
They're so cute. You can see the buck teeth better in this version. I'm really hoping one of these things
Killing
drops
them.
some armor, but they're not doing it yet.
Can they?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Fizzy,
Huh? What?
didn't the Rabbites drop a piece of armor?
Gee, I don't remember actually.
I think the rare drop is something.
You guys still in the ready yet?
Probably.
do you know what box it's in?
It would be funny if you could use the old strategy guide and it still applied 100%. I mean, there's a good chance it will. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they've changed anything. There's no added dungeon or anything that I've heard about.
I hope they've changed it.
So,
Like, so far, they've fixed the hitboxes, which is one of the things I was hoping for. I'm also hoping that magic, like, improving magic isn't a horrible soul-draining grind.
Oh yeah,
Because
that
it
was definitely
was.
grindy. It was super grindy.
And leveling weapons was too. But it was at least not constantly opening menus.
Okay, normally I remember in the old days attempting
Got more
this
buttons.
at
Do you think
4
maybe they have
or
a
trying
dedicated
at
magic
3.
button?
I really hope so, but I feel like I saw the control button, like, half the shoulder buttons didn't do anything.
see, I think that's part of the problem that people have with this thing, is that it's, it doesn't take advantage of the fact that it's on, much higher gen hardware.
Yeah, it's...
Because,
It is...
Yeah.
They updated it graphically, and they upgraded the aesthetic, but not the game. Which is a questionable choice.
well, and it's especially difficult seeing what an amazing job left for series,
Yeah.
as far as a remake is concerned.
Wow, boy howdy, Odin Sphere is such a good remake.
I mean, honestly, that's like that should be the standard
Yeah.
for remakes nowadays.
Okay, I think we're at the village now. I'm gonna attempt this at level 3.
Well, you have all the candy you could possibly
That's
hold,
true.
so hopefully you'll be fine.
Something lit up the sky near the falls a moment ago.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I have a bad feeling.
Oh, what?
What are you talking about? I didn't see anything.
Okay, so Mr. Google.
Sword? I don't have a sword.
What are you talking
That
about?
says 15.
Hey, stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone.
Good target.
I'll tell the elder on you.
Okay.
Oh.
That, first of all, you're too old to be selling somebody, I'll tell the elder on you. Second of all, I was really hoping, like, so far, I mean, I haven't played this game for at least 10 years, but I think all the dialogue is exactly the same so far. Hi, Neko.
There's an unfamiliar
not
face
Neko.
here. It looks kind of scary. I don't know.
Okay, well, it's a little lion thing.
I think that guy is a knight. What's he doing in a little village like ours?
Oh, it's you. Elliot just stopped by,
They still do the stupid little dance!
I don't think I want to talk to this guy yet. I'll talk to everybody else first.
Wait, Leah, I think if you progress too far, maybe you should talk to him.
Okay.
Are you sure he doesn't progress the plot?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Oh, well then, maybe not.
Yeah, that's
So
going to be really
different from going into
disconcerting
a game
because
blind, isn't it?
to distinguish themselves from the background,
No, yeah, don't go up there.
I won't. In
Yeah.
the old game, you know, people danced around, but, you know, it looks a little weird here.
Help! Monsters have surrounded the village! We'd better stay inside until we know what's going on.
Zoinks!
Well, it's not like everyone else is constantly animating like they would in old games.
That's true.
But the shopkeepers had such a distinctive thing, I think it would be a shame if they didn't include it.
Yeah.
On an errand for the elder? Welcome. What'll it be?
Oh, I don't know what I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, that was another complaint. Although, is that it can't, like, compare.
Well, back out and look.
Okay. So bandana and overalls is what he has.
Anything else? Come again.
So this ring system was pretty revolutionary.
So you have overalls,
Okay.
not a bandana.
Whoops. Had nothing.
Yeah, you can
What
see
are
in
you
the top
talking about? I
left.
can see he's got a bandana. It's on his head!
Well, I should buy a bandana.
On
I
an
think
errand
that's
for
what
the
the
elder?
rabbis drop if you
Don't
get
stop.
lucky.
Welcome. What'll it be?
You have plenty of money.
So this is health, this is antidote, this is resurrection.
Anything else? Come again.
Pass the T's and J's, please.
Whoop, no.
Don't trash it.
I am eating all the nori chips.
Okay.
Commander is one in the bag.
Okay.
Do we need to like pass them to Leah in case she wants to try them?
I'm fine.
Okay.
The Elder was looking for you. What did you do this time?
Okay, let's go talk to that knight. I think this is just the inn. We don't really need it.
I'm probably going to finish these. We'll have to get more in the bag.
Okay. I didn't care for it. So.
I like them.
Oh, good. We got some nori potato chips to try out, and apparently the guild is divided.
I like them.
I like them.
I like the fact that they're actually kind of subtle.
They're like super crunchy versions of the nori fries.
Man,
Dot, dot, dot.
Wow, good thing we put that off.
Did we already talk to green hair chick?
yeah. We've talked to everybody.
She's like,
Now it's
why
time
is
to
there
go
a knight
see-
here? This is
Should we
Portland's
go up
still
and
nowhere.
left? Are you sure you went up and left?
Yes, I'm sure. That's where I came from, I think.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're good.
I'm good.
This
I
is-
love the mini-map. The mini-map is making me pretty happy, actually.
See, now the other thing that's going to be...
You're all right. Elliot just told me what happened.
I thought you were a goner.
That's why I told you not to bring someone like him along.
Alright, Dunce Cap.
You idiots! None of you were supposed to wander into that area.
Doesn't it sound like he's like in his 30s?
What's that you have
Yeah.
there? Oh no, it couldn't be. Cool! Did you find the treasure?
Way to go!
What have you done? That's the mana sword. There's no way you could have pulled it free.
Mana sword? But legend says the village will be destroyed if it's removed.
Ooh, awkward.
I never thought
Okay.
I'd come to this.
Even if you didn't know if it was the Mana Sword, if everyone in the village knew of a legend where if you pull a sword loose, the village is gonna be destroyed.
You'd like anchor it down with chains and
Well,
shit
and
like
he'd
that with a big
probably
sign
know
that says,
about-
do not pull.
Yeah, and he'd probably know about it and go, oh crap, a sword, I better not pull that out.
The mana sword is said to protect the village from disaster. But no.
Aha! So you're the reason all those monsters are
Come
attacking.
on.
No.
No.
You yanked out the sword and doomed the whole village. It's your fault, you outsider.
You outsider, what?
Hey, stop! Shut up.
Atomic says, put up a guard! Yes,
It's
they
all
should have
your
put up a
fault.
guard.
Help us, knight!
Help
By
us, anyone!
yelling generic encouragement or
Help!
something.
I'm a monster! You have a sword, why don't you use it?
Oh, sure. Now you're glad I have the sword.
Can you hear me? Calm down and study the enemy's movements to look for an opening.
Hit the enemy to do damage!
Ooh,
Okay, that was weird.
I don't think I've admired that.
I'm guessing it's replicating the animation that freezes when you get hit by a spell.
I think so. Elliot's cowering over there.
Good job, Elliot.
Throw some rocks at it, man.
Oh, dude.
What? How is it no gem missile?
It doesn't matter, it's dead now.
I
That was
think
fast.
3 might have been overkill.
Well, good. Didn't take long, so don't worry about it.
Nope, it's the end of the world.
It's the same sound!
It is a straight down.
The winner is us!
Fred, did you play this? Okay.
I played it with friends, actually.
So I'm just alone.
Yep.
Woo!
Alright.
I mean,
You
I don't
did
have the
well.
nostalgia thing.
Wait there. I'll pull you
Don't
up.
remember it nearly as well.
This dialogue is line for line. I'm really disappointed
Stay
with
back!
this.
I didn't do nothing!
It's not line for line.
It is pretty much line for line.
You seem to be in possession of the real mana sword. This is troubling.
Why is that?
We just went over why.
Legend says the sword can only be retrieved by a knight when the world is in peril.
This isn't the freaking Keyblade, he can just
You
hand
are
it
far
over.
too young for such a responsibility. Something must be wrong with the mana sword.
Here, you take it.
No, I cannot. The sword has lost
That's not
its
a
power.
I cannot take it.
It must
Yeah,
be
it's-
restored. Only the one who pulled it free can
Now
do
it's a
that.
cannot take it.
Sure.
Then, what should I do?
Restore it.
Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. The sage has protected these lands for over 200 years. You would do well to listen to her advice.
Hey! The Elder wants you to come to
That
his
is
house.
really disconcerting.
I'll be off. I have duties to
That's
attend.
lazy.
My name is Jimmer, and I'll be waiting for you at the Water Palace.
Okay, so they are changing some things.
Get going!
But like, I'm always gonna, just because of how it looks, I'm gonna be comparing it to Eagle Land.
Okay.
And, yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that
Elder,
Eagle Land
we
too?
can't
Oh,
ignore
Eagle
this.
Land too, sure.
We're at our wits' end. Who knows when another monster will appear?
Oh, it's you. You've really done it this time.
Good job.
That sword
Disappointed
has
that's the
protected us
generation.
for years. Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore. He'll just bring more
Let's all turn on a
monsters.
preteen.
Go!
Get
I
out
thought
of
he
here!
was he was a teenager.
Whatever.
Leave here now!
He's not 12.
You know, on second thought, let's send the kid with the sword away. He'll protect us from the monsters. Oh, wait.
I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I banish you from
That's
this
fine. This is a
village.
village full of dicks. I don't want to stay here.
There's a treasure chest downstairs.
Also, the equipment you have
Take the
available is
contents
terrible. I'm gonna have to
and
leave
be
anyway.
on your way.
Also, I have to go to this water palace.
I knew something bad was going to happen. Curse my intuition.
No, that's just old person paranoia.
I'll be kinda lonely, but it's all your fault anyway.
Wow.
Village full of dicks.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'll be kinda lonely.
Trying to talk to Red here.
We're in danger as long as you're here. Please leave.
Red? Her hair's purple.
This is all because you removed the sword. Go away!
So are we assuming that the sword
I
attracts
took you in as a
monsters?
child, but there's nothing more I can do for you.
Once it's
Forgive
pulled
me.
out, yes.
Gasp, he is an outsider.
Well, they only called him one a number of times.
Are you going somewhere? See you later.
Slam it on her head.
Enough money for the bandana that I already bought. Hooray. Well,
Thanks for nothing!
look at all these nice swords on the wall that we could be
I
taking.
took you in as a child, but you wouldn't remember. You were just a baby. but I was there when your mother first came to this village. After she disappeared, I did my best to raise you.
Thank goodness she's dead,
But
so you don't have to
today
look
is
her in the
day
eyes
we
and
must
tell her what
part
you did.
ways. I hope that you find your mother again someday.
Oh, sorry, not
Goodbye.
dead, just gone. Probably dead. I mean, chances
I
are
don't
really
know
good
why
she's
people are
dead.
complaining about how weird and strange the soundtrack is. It's the same music. I mean, it's better played. It's not MIDI sounds, but like this is all the same stuff.
Although it's, I don't. Why are you so disappointed they didn't change the dialogue more?
Well, because as she explained, it was quickly translated.
But everything we're reading right now
Only
is
selling you stuff because
there's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I
When
mean,
you're
it's not.
done, get
My
out of
memory
here.
is not perfect. It's not exactly word for word, but maybe it'll be. I'm hoping we're gonna get more story. But you're right. It's early. There's nothing to change yet.
Especially near,
What'll it be?
especially near the end, like you get the feeling that
Anything else?
the story doesn't make sense and something might be lost in translation.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Drega's right. It's early. Like they wouldn't really need to do anything to change it yet.
Okay. Well, and also, I mean, so long. I am going to go out on a limb and assume that they fixed the translation,
Yeah.
but didn't really add anything. Just fixed the translation.
Well, we'll see.
Either way, though, I mean, given the way everyone shat themselves over the change in the
Do you have
soundtrack,
everything you need?
do you think the audience would have taken it okay if they had done much to the
By order of the Elder, you have been banished from
dialogue
Portal's
and text
village.
of the game?
Now be gone.
We can never get back into this village again.
No,
No.
I agree, Dre. A game with this much nostalgia attached to it means any change you make, people are going to complain about.
So that's the canon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We need to go.
Bandana.
I should have sold some of that candy. We should have done.
It's fine. It's not worth that much.
Buddies with the big fluffy tails.
They deserve it.
There we go.
I want to cosplay as a shopkeeper and memorize that dance.
That would be amazing. I would give about anything to see that.
Are you able to read the sign, or they're just
No, you can read them.
arbitrary?
This leads us south to another village. This leads us west. Yeah.
Okay.
Pandora.
Is it Pandora where you get the girl? Or can we not do that yet?
We can get the girl or the sprite first. We'll pretend on what you would like to do.
Nice spoon.
I think we should do a certain. Wait, go down.
I'm just saying, if it's possible to get more characters sooner, that seems like an ideal thing to do.
Something needs to happen first, and then we should go
Well, we have to
immediately.
go to the water temple first. Don't we? I thought
Yeah,
that
we
was-
have to do the water temple first, and
Okay.
then.
That's what I...
Oh, I forgot about the traps.
Oh no, a trap! Something should happen, and then we should go immediately.
Whoa, that hurts a lot.
And he's gonna die.
It's already gone. It does a small amount. It does a bunch of damage very quickly. Just...
So Neko should be to the left.
It's kind of funny when the rabbits get the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
Where did you go, Rabbit? Right here. There you
ran away from the vicious monster.
yeah.
Is it just Neko?
The
on the left?
vicious bunny
just
murderer?
You could read the sign.
go. I know where it is.
Okay? You were asking.
Leah knows, man. Leah knows.
Why is she asking?
Hi, Neko.
Welcome to Neko's. Do me unique.
The cat's
Oh, you're interested. What, 30 GP? A good night's sleep would be.
He'll run to the other side, which is the item shop.
No,
No,
you
no,
can just talk
just
to
talk
him
to
instead. He
Yeah.
said, do you want to stay or shop?
Oh,
Welcome
I
to
missed that.
Neko's. Do me.
What you got? And shot.
Oh, you're interested. Perfectly priced items.
Look at all that crap. Now you can get a wristband.
Oh wow!
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing everything. It doesn't even say who it's for, really.
No, but you
He's
flash.
flashing.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously not for you.
Oh.
What?
Tomix wants to know, is that Neko's backpack or a huge hat?
It's a bag.
Okay.
Guess I might as well get him a wristband, huh?
Yeah,
I
sure.
guess so. Oh, my monies.
They're so
Anything.
impassioned this season.
Seeing you.
It'll look so good on you.
A wristband that looks like it's made from a log. Oh no, wait, that's okay. It's just straight leather.
Yeah,
it's the
it's a full
straps.
bracer.
Yeah. Sorry, the color and everything. It just looked like it was a piece of wood.
It did kind of
Yeah,
look
it
like
did.
it.
Yeah.
The water palace.
That's
north.
starting equipment for you.
We're lucky it's not made of wood.
Depending, that might actually provide more protection.
Man, good thing I know how to fight already for unspecified reasons.
Oh yeah, his advanced fighting technique
hey,
of
Oh,
sword.
I forgot!
You guys want to talk to me? No.
No. Oh.
That's our leader, Major Dyla. He's young, but no one doubts his skill.
Poor.
He knows how dangerous this mission is, but I've never seen the Major waver.
Oops.
Talk to
typo.
him. Yeah.
Major Dyla, sir. All set.
Understood. Stay focused, men. Let's move out.
Bye, Dialect. The rest of your story is very unfortunate.
That walking animation was kind of not great. They were sliding along the ground a fair bit.
So what have we learned?
There. Let's go.
You didn't say you were coming, Gemma.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said he was going to
he'd
meet
meet
you
us
here.
How nice of you to introduce us.
Can you hand me the fishies? I would like the fishies, please.
Oh, fine.
Yay!
Here are your fishies.
Swedish fish knockoff. That's a lobster.
Okay. Nice hair.
Hello, mysterious woman.
Uh-oh. Where's Luca? I guess I'll ask that girl over there. Hey, where do I find Luca?
Mind your manners.
She's outside. We won't let her in the room.
It's nice to see you again, Sage Luca.
You're very welcome.
Wait, you mean this little girl is 200 years old?
Tactful.
Right.
Don't worry, this 9-year-old girl is really an
Monsters have
800-year-old
started
vampire.
invading villages.
Oh,
This
that
young boy
explains it
just
then.
fought one himself.
You underestimate my intelligence. World news flows into this palace with the water's own currents. Mana grows ever weaker. That could explain how this child was able to take the sword from its
So
place
it wasn't
of
my
rest.
fault.
His actions caused the balance of mana in this area to shift. Beasts are now rampaging across the land
Did
again.
you not
my
give...
fault?
Evil in the world is working to seal away the power of the mana sword forever. By defeating monsters and obtaining their orbs, you can reforge and restore the sword's mana power.
So it was my fault, but I did a good
Looks
thing.
like your sword regained some power from vanquishing the mantis ant. There are more hidden orbs with the mana power to revive the sword.
Hey, horse.
You must find them.
That's it?
Gemma, I want you to keep an eye on the Empire.
Empire?
See
Horse.
if the mana fortress's power.
Fortress? Like the one that destroys the world in that fairy tale?
This is no fairy tale. We're talking about the real Mana Fortress, and the Empire that wants its power.
It's always an empire.
The Empire will try to break the seals on the mana seeds in each
Where'd the
palace.
Empire come from?
I've
I
already
can
caught
talk
some
about
Empire spies snooping
mythical
around
things
my
like
own
fairy
palace.
tales. When you live in a land where there's actively magic and power seeds and 200-year-old sages.
We grew up in a tiny village out in the middle of
strange reports
nowhere,
coming
and
in
apparently
from
never
that
left its borders. So
Could the Empire be involved?
I do not know.
there weren't even monsters
Gemma,
until like
you
20
should
minutes
request
ago.
an audience with the king and tell
I
him
find
to
it
be
interesting
wary
that
of
like
the Empire.
no one has asked him, "Why'd you pull the sword out? What's going on?"
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Did you perhaps have a vision
Head for the
of
key.
a stray
Gaius.
glowing man?
There's a
How could you
dwarf
possibly have pulled it out?
Well, they did explain that actually. They said the power of mana has
Dwarves
gotten
are
weaker.
known for their weapon making.
I know, but still,
We
they're
should see if they can reforge.
she explains it, but she's also conjecturing. She says
becomes
that
more
must
powerful,
be.
your
At no point
skills
do they turn to him and go, "So what happened?"
So Leah, if you go north from Gaia's navel, do you reach Gaia's cleavage?
No.
Sadness.
What frightens you so?
What frightens us? The sword or the fortress?
On the fortress, the sword kicks ass.
Eons ago, the ancients used their war machine, the Mana Fortress, in a final battle against the gods. It's not a fairy tale like you were told as a child.
Oh, hey,
As
Ham's
the
on.
battle
Hi, Ham.
raged and the world reached its end.
And Ham says, Gaia's Navel. That sounds like a tourist destination I want to see.
Oh, we'll get there eventually.
The few who remained rebuilt the world,
You'll see it in time.
hoping to protect mana from those who would abuse it.
There's plot drops here, people.
You wield the legendary mana sword, but its power has faded. Now it's hardly better than a normal weapon. It used the last of its power to choose a new
Wait, I thought you said we were some random schmo who picked it up because Mono was
or
weak.
what power?
But we're still chosen. That's they said that.
I go, why me?
All right.
Yeah.
But why did it pick me?
I don't have that answer. But you
I don't know, but it's yours now.
It's
your problem now, dude.
To restore its power.
Break it, you bought it. No problem.
So where do I fit in?
That was
You
not
must
no
become
problem.
a hero who is worthy of the sword.
And Ham says the dice have chosen you.
Okay.
Come, hold the sword up to the seed on the altar.
According to the mini-map, there's stairs on the left, on the right.
I know, I don't think we... I remember, I don't think we do anything down there yet, but I could be wrong. We'll go check.
Crack that nut with your sword.
Do not do that.
Okay, so Shadowfrow goes, but why? Hi, Shadowfrow.
Hi, Shadowfrow.
We miss you. And Ham says, Fizz. Magic. Ooh, synchronization.
Now, no matter where you are in the world, this mana seed can grant power to your mana sword. You found one of the 8 palaces.
Hey,
Now you must
God,
visit
what a
the
slog.
others
Lady,
and
you were
obtain
just
the
talking
powers
about
of their
orbs.
seeds. I worry about you out in the world with only a rusted sword. Take this spear I imbued with holy water.
Now we have a spear.
Which needs to be leveled up because we only have one orb.
Use it along with the mana sword, and it too will regain its true power. I'll heal you. Would you like to save
Yes,
again?
Okay.
So it seems to be auto-saving.
Oh, okay.
But you can still save.
Yeah, just save the first one.
Or maybe that was an indication
Take
of what
Gemma's
this
advice and
code
head to
save
Gaia's
is.
navel.
Oh, maybe.
There you can find the underground palace. To reach Gaia's navel, head south through the kingdom of Pandora.
Shadowfrow says there's an 80% chance she'll see us in 2 months. Okay.
80.
So, Leah?
Yes?
With our new format that we're trying,
Yes.
now would be a good time to stop.
Okay.
So, what we're doing, for those of you on Twitch, don't worry about it. We're going to keep playing. For those of you on YouTube, thanks for joining us for our first episode of, what are we playing? Secret of Mana! I know that. But we're going to be doing shorter episodes so that they're easier to digest, as it were. So, for those of you in YouTube land, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you later. Bye!